Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find a position that is, of course, sturdy and comfortable. You want to be comfortable because then you don't want to be unnecessarily distracted by your body during the practice. If you're sitting on your foot or your back's in a strange way, you might develop some pain and it could just be a distraction. So if you sit comfortably, you won't have to deal with that so much. You also want to find a sense of stability because that in turn gives us a sense of groundedness, a presence of being here for this moment's sake. Not using this moment to get to the next, but just for the here and the now. So you can sit in a chair, a formal meditation posture on the floor. You can even lie down, just don't fall asleep. Find what works for you. Now you have an option to either close your eyes or keep your eyes open during this practice. It's up to you. But if you prefer to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. And if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze down below you. Maybe just glancing at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at anything, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a sturdy and comfortable position. And your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You are here. Right here. That's all. Everything that you have to do, all your goals and the things you want, they're not here. So you can just, for this moment, let them go. And even the past, the things that you've done, your accomplishments, the person you think you are, leave it as well. You've always been right here. And there really is no future or past. They exist as ideas. So be here and just notice it. Are you aware right now? Clearly, the answer is obvious. Of course you're aware. But how do you know? Where do you have to go to check if you are aware or not? Do you have to go outside yourself? Do you have to go inside? Can you see how awareness is already present? There's nothing to do to know it. It's already here. But you can't know awareness like another separate object. So don't try that. But instead, just be awareness itself. And if you don't like that word, be conscious. Be awake. It's a gentle shift. And if you're having trouble with this, just ask yourself, am I aware? When that certainty shows up, investigate. How do you know this? How do I know I'm aware? And just stay there. Rest as this awareness. And when you notice that a thought has stolen your attention, going off, planning and worrying, and back to your to-do list and your problems, just return to the thing that notices it. What sees thinking? And just return. Awareness itself. Choiceless, present, impersonal, free. come back. What notices those thoughts? This open space before thinking arises. Right here. There's no moving towards it, and there's no running away from it. It's you. Does this awareness have any boundaries or edges? Does it have any color? Does it have a location? If so, where is it? Does it have a name? Completely open and utterly vast. Boundless, featureless, nameless. It's an unknowing knowledge of being simply aware. Awareness itself. Remain as that and completely rest. All right, you can look at the screen. You know, there's really nothing to say. And sometimes I feel that every time I'm opening my mouth, I'm ruining it. It's like the commentary after a movie, you know. You ever seen when you're like watching a show and then it's so great, but then afterwards you watch the actors come off the stage and start talking about what they were doing and how it all worked. It kind of breaks the continuity of that because it's commentary. It's like somebody trying to describe a sunset with only words. Impossible. Maybe a poet could do it. But awareness itself, that's enough. There's nothing else to learn. And the practice is just learning to come back to what you already are. This open, clear, right here, this, right here. It's not separate from you. It's not far away from you. It is you. It's not mysterious. That's thinking. You don't need to figure it out. Are you aware right now? Stay there. You don't need to talk about it, don't need to think about it, don't need to explain it, don't need to write a book about it, don't need to make an article about it, don't need to become enlightened about it. You're already here. That's why Buddhists say that you're already Buddha. There's nothing to accomplish. The only difference is, do you know it? We're all Buddhas. We're all awake. We're all aware. But the difference between somebody who practices, somebody who's practiced a long time, and somebody who doesn't practice is what the level of knowing that or not. Or rather, not knowing it, but really being it. Knowing the not knowingness of it. Now that's confusing for thinking. But awareness is enough. And the more I talk about it, the more it's a confusion. Because it's so simple. Here you are. It's not even a you. Just be. Just notice. But of course, practice helps because it allows us to let go of one of the biggest hindrances of our confusion, basically. It's the biggest hindrances to us not being confused all the time. And of course, it's thinking. Thinking and thoughts is our primary source of attachment and identification and awareness. I mean, and attention. We're just so attentive to our thoughts. We don't notice what we already are because we're thinking about what we are. We're trying to talk about what we are, trying to explain to others what we are and my ideas and how they're not good and I'm good and what am I going to do in life? And that whole thing is thinking. But there's something that sees all of it. And it's not the you think you are. This person with a story and a name and an idea and a life. No. So practice is good because it allows us to learn to leave those thoughts alone, leave our mind alone, leave the clouds in the sky alone, and notice the space behind them. So even though some like Advaita Vedanta people, non-dual people will say, you don't need to practice, it's a waste of time. In a way, they're right, because you're already aware. You're already awake. But practice, in my experience, is absolutely necessary to let it sit with you in your bones, to know it, to really, really know it. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and of course without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.